Hey guys, I have these really cool abstract backgrounds. I was trying to redo the pink tree that Nemo originally made because so many people want it. So I was trying to think of how he did it. And I think he did these really cool blue abstract backgrounds before I put the tree in. And I was looking at these abstracts backgrounds and they look really nice that I can use them for some other things. So I'm gonna film how to make one so I won't forget. Okay, I'm simply gonna take some true blue, and this says pool blue. I don't know, it's just a light pretty blue, and some of the leftover ultramarine that was mixed with water and glue. Yeah, so I'm gonna start off and I'm just gonna palette knife the blue in. And I'm trying to come to the edge because I like the edges a little darker on this particular one. Okay, good. So this was a white canvas, and this was, what color is that? Well, it's already dry, like ultramarine color. I would just want it to do two different things. The other ones I had were actually on a white canvas, but I just wanted to see what something would look like different. So that was the true blue. And now, just straight out of the bottle, nothing done to the apple barrel, pool blue. Just kind of put it randomly wherever. Okay, so the ones I did over there, I only did this, and then I had taken another white canvas, but I'm gonna go a little different and go ahead and use a dry turquoise color, and I just simply stuck them together and a little hardware thing. Just kind of rub it together a bit up, and you can go like up into under the frame, and if it slides on you, good. If the two canvases slide, that's good, because we're gonna do that and kind of go in the middle. Okay, so when you pull them apart, you're just gonna kind of do a little motion thing and go like that. So this one's a little bit different. It's the one that had the turquoise in it. Now, to get the kind that I had a while ago, I did do a little bit extra after I did this. Then that's when I took this ultramarine blue that's mixed with water and glue, and it's pretty much running out. I think after having straight paint mashed together, like I don't like they did those ink blocks like when we were in high school, and yeah, you had to do ink blots and see what you saw. So this one's the ultramarine glue and water, and then I just sprinkled it on. And because it's a different consistency and chemical makeup, because I added the glue and water, it's gonna give the different look that I had. And let's see, on the ones over there, I think I did take my palette knife, just any, I think these are diamond heads, I'm not sure. And very, very lightly. Do not push down. Usually I push down when I do palette knives. But this one, if you had a feather, it'd be better. Just pretend you want to tickle somebody with a feather. You have to be very light. Very light. And if it drips over here, that's fine. You'll just come back later. So it's not really mixing on its own, but if you just go very lightly into the already wet paint, then you can get these really nice marbling designs. Yeah. And then go back like over here where it dripped a bit, and just anywhere that it looks like, you know, maybe it's broke up, needs to be broke up a little bit. And it, because of that ultramarine, I'll show it later in a close-up, because that ultramarine had the glue and the water mixed in, it's kind of separating and making the cells that make really nice designs. And then later I usually just, you can't do it too much now because you can't really move it, but just wipe extra paint off onto the edges. And sometimes if you find little globs here and there, you can just, you know, go along the edge. So there's one that was only the white canvas. And here's the one that was the dry turquoise. I'm not sure if it's really going to make much of a difference. I can label them later, A and B. Turquoise and white. How's that? Okay, so again, very lightly with the palette knife, like a feather. Very lightly. Very lightly. So right now, just very lightly. Just kind of spread it around. And the ultramarine that had the glue and water mixed in, it's given it a more marbled effect that makes a very interesting background later on. And the true blue is not really an ultramarine blue, but it'll make the ultramarine pop up. And because the ultramarine, these are a little more expensive, you get to float it on top. So you get the really pretty colors on top, which is a good thing. So these are my really awesome abstract blues. And I'll show you some other abstract backgrounds that I did. And what I like to do with them is save them for when I want to do a picture on top, like a flower or an animal on top, and they're already dry and ready to go. Let me get the other ones. Hold on. Okay, these are some different backgrounds that I prepared at different time with some other colors, just with a palette knife. And just a few different colors. Usually I do the background, the little green above. And see, you can see here I haven't put the little, I'll find out what color looks really good with this. I'm thinking a chocolate. I don't have a chocolate. And I'm thinking about putting I'd go in with the palette knife right across here and then just wipe it down. So it's good to have backgrounds. And my new ones, I'll do that with these also. I'll find a little border color and just kind of palette knife it in and swash it down. But it's good to have these beautiful little backgrounds already done. So then when these guys show up in your garden, you don't have to do a background. You've already got your background. You can just say, hey, that would look good with the purple pansy or the daisy or the sunflower. And you have your backgrounds all ready, and you just get to concentrate on what flower comes into the garden or if you're outside. So, see if that sits there. Oh, alrighty, well, I better go join Nemo out in the garden and see what he's planning out there. Thank you. All right, this is Lane, and I better go see what Nemo's doing. Thank you. Bye. ¿Tú plantas cosas? ¿Un jardín?